Hey guys, this is Dennis here with my review of the Smackdown that just aired for January 31st, 2014. Before I begin, just want to remind you all to subscribe to my channel for more WWE, TNA, and whatever kind of random videos that I come up with. And be sure to follow the links in the description box to follow me on Twitter at Dennis Ultima, Facebook, all that, to get in contact with me, all that kind of stuff. You know, for good gist, all that, whatever. But anyway, on to the review. Now, we open up this SmackDown with the Shield coming to ring, talk about what happened on Raw this Monday with the Wyatt family interfering in the main event tag team match between the Shield and Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and Daniel Bryan, which cost the Shield a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. Basically, the Shield wants a piece of the Wyatts, and Vicky Guerrero comes out to major heat. But before she could even say anything, Triple H comes out to a lot of boos. And consider what has happened these past couple days, which also reminds me, check out my thoughts on this whole CM Punk WWE situation in the previous video, which you could see a while back. But anyway, Triple H comes out and makes the Wyatts versus the Shield in a six-man tag team match for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. You know how Triple H likes to say what's best for business? How some of his decisions aren't? Well, this is one of those decisions that is best for business. Everybody wants to see the Shield versus the Wyatts, and now we finally get it. I mean, a lot of people wish we would have seen it at WrestleMania, but we'll take it where we could get it. Then, the first match of the night is an Elimination Chamber qualifier match between Jack Swagger and no, it's actually Antonio Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler. I'll leave out the later match. But it was a decent back and forth match. But as expected, Antonio Cesaro got the win and is now in the Elimination Chamber. Now, that's kind of an interesting choice. You figured Dolph probably should have got the win. But I sense that they're doing something, and I'll get to that later, with the Real Americans to do that. So Ziggler had to be the fall man here. But now Antonio Cesaro is in the chamber. I can see him like being probably second eliminated, or even first for that matter. But who knows what'll happen. But I think it was a good decision. Now we get to see what Cesaro could do in the main event scene. Next we have Xavier Woods versus, wait for it, Fandango. And, you know, it was a pointless match, nothing there. Nothing much to say, except after the match, he was about to attack Xavier Woods when R-Truth made the save and they hit their move. So, I guess they're kind of do R-Truth Xavier Woods versus Fandango Summer Rae feud. I don't know what the hell they're doing. And of course, we have another Emma spotting as usual. I think they're going to have her feud with Summer Rae when she debuts, because they will show her in her segments. So, that's the only interesting thing about that part. Then we have the Primetime Players versus Ryback. And really, this was kind of a pointless match until it was a short match, less than 2 minutes. But after the match is where it gets interesting. Titus looks on disgusted. He's like on the apron. Then he comes into the ring. Darren Young is like, come on, man. We're like brothers. And then all of a sudden, Titus is like, no, we ain't brothers. You're holding me back. You're the dead weight and I have to get rid of you. And basically he attacks and destroys Darren Young. We have black on black violence. But I wonder if Gladys could say anything since we know Darren Young came out of the closet a while ago. But anyway, my lame jokes aside, it'll be interesting. I would wait till after WrestleMania for their little feud because, like, why do it now when they're going to get lost in the shuffle with all these part-timers and all? Where I would wait till, like, after WrestleMania to do that. But I'm just upset that the Primetime Players never got a tag title reign. Like, I think they deserved it. But as we know, you don't always get what you deserve. Then we have Christian versus Jack Swagger in the second and last Elimination Chamber qualifier match. And Christian gets the win here. I think what they're going to do is they're going to have, like, Jack Swagger, if you're looking back on Raw 2, that Zeb Coulter slapped him and now he lost again on SmackDown. I don't know if they're going to turn Zeb and Antonio Cesaro face or they're going to turn Swagger face. I thought when he returned last year they should have turned Swagger face to begin with, but who knows what they're going to do. I think that they're finally going to turn Swagger face. It's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point in time. Then we have the Road Dogg versus Cody Rhodes in a hype match for their rematch inside the steel cage on Raw this coming Monday. And pretty much, a little outside brawl between Billy Gunn and Goldust. So, nothing much to say there, except there's just a hype match for Monday. Then the main event, which is a 6-man tag, features Rey Mysterio, Daniel Bryan, and Sheamus versus The Shield. And you know what I say. It was a typical 6-man tag. The Shield basically beat down on the faces, hot tag, blah blah. But actually, the Shield win this when Rey Mysterio got speared by Roman Reigns. It's pretty obvious that Roman Reigns is going to get the big push from the Shield. All in all, I say this was actually an above average SmackDown. We had the primetime players heel turn, Christian comes back and is in the Elimination Chamber, and Antonio Cesaro is in the main event. So, I give it a B. Just a solid B. So, now it's time for your guys' thoughts. So, sound out in the comment section below. Follow the links in the description box as I mentioned. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. My next video will probably be Sunday, depending on if I'm doing something tomorrow. If I'm not doing something tomorrow, you'll have another video. But just subscribe for more. I try to do the best I do here. But for now, this has been Dennis saying, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you next time.